It's amazing to me for you as a people to sit down and truly look within yourself. If you have a leader, if you as a person choosing a leader to be led by, as to say, a people, you need to start from within. You need to truly start from within and know that you as a people are whole within yourself. If you as a person are not whole within yourself, you cannot be capable enough to truly choose someone to lead you in the position and the place that you ought to be. And right now as we speak today, okay, when we look around this world system as it is today, for sure, United States have been leading this world for over 50 years. Before that, it was Britain. And it go all the way and all the way. But I'm saying for 50 years, the United States have been leading this earth, leading the world system as we know it today. And we can see the results. It is wars and rumors of wars. It is more chaotic than ever. It is pure chaos to date. Okay? And the systems are not working in the way they ought to. Why do we as a people truly want this to continue? And some suggest that Israel would be the next leader after United States. I said to you, have you lost your mind? Why would we as a people want a leader in that manner who gonna sit down today and willfully and maliciously destroy a whole people, as to say the Palestinians? Why would you want that? Why would you allow yourself to walk in that manner? If you see a people literally destroying a people for no apparent reason, but just because they exist, you want to destroy them. And then you, as the world system, truly want to accept these people, destroying these people as the leader of the free world? You lost your mind. Yes, you have been, because you had to be either brainwashed or indoctrinated to accept this as truth. This cannot be truth. Okay? America have done enough to this world, a destroyer of it, because of the system that they have created to oppress and suppress people. But they use propaganda to make believe that they are doing what's right and just to all of humanity. But we can see for ourselves. We ain't blind. Are you blind? So you cannot see that these things are not the way it's supposed to be? Can't you see that? Come on. We are real people. We are people dealing with humanity. These people have no love for humanity. All what they are concerned about is to control a people and continue to be the gods over and lord over people. Nothing else. To dictate to you what to do and what not to do. We don't want to be a slave to no one. And we should not accept to be a slave to no one. Whether country, whether people, we don't want to be a slave. You should not want to be a slave. Okay? You should not want to be a slave. Okay? And this is what I am saying to you. So, what I'm saying to you, we don't want a leader to make us slaves. Okay? We want a leader that can make us as a people come to know us, which is to know that which create us. That we as a people can be creators of solution to issues that occurred within this space that we are living currently. We don't want to be controlled. We don't want to be dictated to in the manner that United States are dictated to all other countries and telling them what to do and what not to do. We as a people should refuse any leader or any people that will not allow a people to be developed from within. You must know who and what you are. You must have an encounter with the Creator that truly creates all of us. Okay? We must come to know the real you. And the real you is a creator of solution to issues because of growth. We are a growing people. And if we are a growing people, which is a growing person, well, the nations also will grow. And as the nations grow, the world system will continue to expand. It is simple. It starts from within one person, and from that person, it expands unto all people. And we cannot allow no country, no people that are confused within themselves and are deceived within themselves and are unstable within themselves to lead us as a people and to lead the whole earth into chaos and wars. It all starts from within a people. We cannot continue in that manner. We should not continue. You know, and this is what I'm saying to you. We should not continue to allow this to happen. We should not continue to allow this to happen. Because we must comprehend that it all starts from within us. How long are we going to use and make believe that it don't start from within? It starts from within. It starts from an individual, and if that individual is confused and warring within themselves and don't know themselves, also the nation or the people that they are leading will be confused, and they will not come to know themselves. Okay, just like a mother and father who does not know themselves. If they raise children, the children will come not to know themselves, but they will know the indoctrination of their mother and father. Okay, this is what they will know, and this is what the whole earth today are going through because of the leaders of this world. What is the leader of this world? The leader of this world that we know today, it is and was the United States. But every man wants to or able to make their own decisions. And that which is going on, which is the country of United States and Israel at this moment in time, does not want people to make their own decision. It's like they are dictators to you, which is they being the slave master to you. That's what they are. They are slave masters. Okay? They are gods, because that's what God does. God's truly God. That's what God does. You know, when you talk about God and recognize who God is and what gods are, this is what they do. They are gods as they believe what they believe. And they dictate to us and tell us what to do and what not to do. Okay? We as a people must truly come to the realization that if an individual is confused within their minds, unstable within their minds, it does not matter who and what they are. These people will lead whatever they are leading into chaos and confusion. And this is what you need to realize. These people literally will be led and lead people into chaos and confusion. You see, the war starts from within you. You must come to the wholeness within yourself. If you're not whole within yourself, you cannot lead a people in the right direction. You have to be executing things and moving things by moving wholeness. It starts from an individual, from you as an individual. Being whole within yourself. This is the key to any man being who he's supposed to be. Being whole within yourself. We need to stop the games. Playing with people. There's too much lives that are at stake. You know, I look at the war with Iran. United States right now as we speak and Israel are very surprised at the firepower and that they are very surprised. They are confused right now. They are literally confused. I could tell you that. Because they cannot believe that these people literally came together and are doing what they are doing. Continue to fight and not asking for ceasefire. This is the good thing about it. There is too much lies by the propaganda media that they are misleading the people. It's not the time and the place. It's not the time and the place. Okay? You've been running this world and this earth for 50 years, over 50 years, and lying and misleading people. No, the world will not believe you. Okay? We can see it for ourselves. In real time. In real time. Iran is doing what they have to do to sustain themselves and maintain themselves. Defending themselves. Okay? America need to stop their foolishness. Israel need to stop its foolishness. Okay? Then stop it. Then you stop their foolishness. Stop the lies. Stop the deception. Then just stop it. And this is what they need to stop doing. Stop the lies and the deception. Okay? We don't seek for war. And we're not seeking for no war. Okay? But I tell you this much. If you give every man an equal opportunity to do what they do, you will lose. And you know it. Imagine that you start a war. You start a war. Okay? Let's be real. You start the war. You're doing all this stuff that you say you're doing. You're destroying everything that you want to destroy. But Iran saying right in your face that what? We're not asking for no ceasefire. Okay? We're not asking you for no assistance. We're gonna fight you unto the end. and we're seeking for you to come with ground truths. Them and daring you to come, showing you that the propaganda of this need to stop the line. In real time we're seeing the destruction of the weapons that you put in the Middle East, but you're still lying to us in the West. Why? Why you continue with these lies, with this propaganda? We have no confidence and trust in your words. We have no confidence and trust in your words. Can't you see it? Your dollar have fallen and are continue to fall. And now your military, that you love to boast of how much you invest into it, which is just a waste, because Iran already won. It's already won. You know why it already won? It already won because, number one, it actually surprised you. When it punched back, you were stunned, and you're still stunned. You're still stuck today. Okay? You're down for the count. And this is what it is. Do you comprehend? You don't need to be the leader of this earth. Certain veto power that you have, it need to be removed. United Nations and all the people need to come together. Truly. All this veto power you have, it needs to be removed. It needs to be removed. Especially dealing with Israel. You're telling me that you sit down there. I being a stable person, I being a people, I being a person within myself of wholeness, of oneness within myself, will sit, watch another person destroy a whole family, a whole people, literally destroy them, and actually aid them in destroying that people. Why would I do that? You know why would I do that? I am not stable within myself. I am very unstable within myself. Okay? I have to be very unstable within myself for me to watch a next man just destroy a next man. Just to watch and actually aid that man, and that man doing you nothing. Why would I do that? I can never sit there and watch that happen. I would never sit there and watch that happen. And we cannot and we should not, the world should not and cannot allow no country, whether United States, whether Israel, no country to be the leader of the free world, who would watch and look at another country literally destroy another people, and then want to come and dictate to you because they have bombs, and tell you you cannot create these bombs and you cannot create these guns. This is what America does. This is what Israel does. They tell you that you can't do it, but they're doing it. To do what? Why? Because they want to have the upper hand, to put fear in you, because you don't have the bombs or the guns that they have. Listen to me. It should be about humanity. And love for humanity. And that's what should be the dictating of all. The oneness and the survival of humanity. That's what we should be doing. And stop putting people in leadership position because they have bombs, and guns. More guns, more bombs. We don't need that. We don't need your more guns. We don't need your more bombs. Because you are $38 trillion in debt. $38 trillion in debt. No country want to be like you. $38 trillion in debt. Debt that you cannot pay. Not in this lifetime, not in the lifetime to come. That's the pattern that we as a nation, as a people, want to pattern all our life off of. No, we don't want to be like you. And we should not want to be like America. We want to be as a nation, that as a people, that pattern our life off of wholeness, oneness. That all people may come to know them, to know the real person that dwells within. That a people can truly come to know themselves and to know that which truly exists. And we all, everything dwells within it, which is blackness. Until you as a people truly come to know that blackness is true existence, and everything dwells within blackness, and all are within it, and all which is wholeness. We as a people must walk in wholeness and stableness. Because when we walk in this which is blackness, we are at the stable place in our life. The earth is stable. You know why the earth is stable? Because blackness holds it within its hand. The world is not stable because what? Man being unstable within their minds is what? Is that which make laws, make rules, make regulations that governs us as a people and make us unstable within ourselves. We were indoctrinated with laws and rules and regulations. But I come to tell you this much, that we need to go unto that which is stable. And that which is stable is wholeness, which is blackness. The only thing that is truly walking and standing in stableness and never change for no man, it is blackness, which is existence itself. Existence itself, it is that which all of us are awoken by each and every time that we are awakened from our rest. And this consciousness cannot be changed. It gave every man consciousness. He never asked you to praise it and glorify it. But man have created their God, the imagination and the imaginary God. But that which gives you consciousness every day never asks you to worship it. Never asks you to praise it. All what it asks of you is one thing. Come to know you. And when you come to know you, you will walk in a stable place. You will never be unstable again. And this earth will come to the place of oneness. This earth will come to a place of wholeness. When all men come to know their true self. And their true self, it is existence itself that awakes you as an individual. Okay? Existence itself, it is the spirit. And this is what makes you spiritual. You are not your flesh. You are not your emotions. But these are indoctrination, especially in your emotions. Stop being fooled. Go on to existence, because existence is truly blackness, that all things dwell within. Remember this. All things dwells within the blackness. Religion requires 100% faith, no facts, no proof. That's right. Religion requires 100% faith. You don't have to. You see, we know, okay, we know that blackness is existent. We know that blackness is everywhere at the same time. Blackness is omnipresent. We know within this blackness, vibration, the highest vibration. We know that within this blackness, the earth is sustained and maintained. We know within this blackness, it is eternity. We know it is all in all. We know that this same blackness that created the earth is the same blackness that awakes you every single day. We know these things, but still, we still want to worship a God that does not exist. But we want to worship. It's amazing to me how we as a people can truly know and choose a leader that is unstable and choose leaders that are unstable within themselves. It's not normal. It's not a good thing. Let's be real. Let's be truthful. Let's be honest within ourselves. And stop playing the games within ourselves. Start to operate from wholeness. And how do you operate from wholeness? You're going to start with blackness. That's the only true whole thing that exists. It existent itself. Wholeness starts with blackness. When you want to know about wholeness, must start with blackness. When you start with blackness, the earth will manifest itself. And when the earth manifests itself, the woman will manifest herself. And when the woman manifests herself, up on the offsprings of the woman, we as a people that reach today and be who we are today, guess what? We must be what we are to. And don't worship nothing. You cannot worship what you cannot see. I see myself. I could worship. You can worship yourself. You can worship yourself. Oh boy. That's what they're doing. The whole world. Okay? The whole world is worshipping things that they cannot see. Okay? That's what the whole world is doing. Okay? That's what the whole world is doing. Okay? So, but I gotta go back to work. So I will come on here for a few minutes. And I'm at work right now. I'm doing what I'm doing, cutting my stones and doing what I'm doing. So, you know, so you see what I'm doing and showing you, you know, so you understand why I'm here. I'm here cutting stones and shaping stones into what they're supposed to be. You see the stones that I'm cutting right here, as you can see, shaping them into what I want them to be. You know, this is the result. This is the stone that I'm doing, cutting them up right now. See, I'm just cutting them up and shaping them into what I want them to be. You know, cutting them. This is what we're doing right now, cutting them up. You know, cutting them and shaping them, making them into like 1 inch. You know, making them smooth, cutting them smooth. You see, this is what we're doing. So I'm gonna go back to work and cut up my stones them, and later on I will come back on and we'll continue to talk about wholeness. Now for me, this is what it's about. Walking in wholeness, walking in oneness with yourself, knowing who and what you are as an individual. And I'm saying to you, don't be fooled by people. You know, do not be fooled by them. Choose no leader to lead you. that is unstable within themselves. Okay? You don't want a leader that is unstable within themselves. But this is what I'm doing today, cutting some stones and making sure that my business continues. So feel free to contact me and do so. And I am just here and continue to walk in wholeness. Be stable within yourself. Remember that. Be stable within yourself. Be stable within yourself. Let no man deceive you. Let no man deceive you. Be stable within yourself. And let's be real with ourselves. And stop the games. Stop playing. It's not the time for the games. Okay? Okay? It's not the time for the games. It's time for the games. We want a real and true earth in the manner that it should be. A place that is truly stable. You said, why is it possible to hate? Why is it possible to hate? You said, why is it possible to hate? Let me tell you something. As I'm here dealing with my stones and cutting up my stones, let me tell you why it's possible to hate. Because hate does not come. Let me say something to you. Hate does not come because a person just get up one day and hate. Hate have to be placed in you. Okay? You see, love brings forth hate. Okay? When you come up with this thing about love, love expands into hate. You are taught what hate is. What causes a person to hate? What makes it possible? Because someone indoctrinates you, okay, to hate yourself. Okay? I am one with me. I don't need to love myself. I am walking one with myself. Okay? When the brain washes you to make you believe, oh, you need to love yourself. No. You need to come to know you. Be one with you. Because the real you is the man. And that image is blackness. When you recognize that it's not about loving you, it's about coming to know you. Because a lot of us loving what? What we loving? We loving that which we don't know. We loving our emotional self. We loving the unstable person that you are. Why you want to love that? The unstableness? No, come to know you first. When you come to know you first, then you can truly walk within oneness with yourself. When you walk in oneness with yourself, you see, then you can truly be what you ought to be. If you're not walking in oneness with yourself, I'm telling you, if you don't come to know you, you're in problem. You're loving something that you are not. The real you is what? What's the real you? The real you, it is that which awakes you every single day, that you bypass every day. That's the real you. You see? This is the real you. So when you're talking and make an impression as if you guys together, you don't have it together. You need to come to know you. Okay? But let me go and cut my stones as and later on I will come back on and I will share with you. And stop seeking for leaders that is unstable. And for sure, United States of America is very unstable. Very much unstable. Israel, very unstable. We don't need them as no leaders of this earth, of the free world. We don't need them as no free world. These countries are unstable places. Unstable people, unstable. They don't know themselves. They don't know themselves. So why would any person or any people want these people to lead this earth? Why? Because they have bombs? Because they have guns? Because they have more guns? So you tell me, because you have more guns, that's why you should lead my country? No. You're morally corrupt. And that's why they should not lead this country. Anyway, I will see you. I have to go to work.